Hello guys, welcome to part 16 of Naruto Rebirth of the Yellow Flash. First of all, I want to say that this story doesn't belong to me, so if you want to read the full story for yourself, you can go down in the description to find the link to the original post and read the full story for yourself. That being said, let's get into the video. Naruto Rebirth of the Yellow Flash part 16. Training. Alright, everyone, you will now have a whole month to train and prepare for the third and final test. As you may have noticed, it will follow a tournament-like structure, said Hiruzen to the Genins who gone past the preliminaries. So wait, does that mean only one Genin will be promoted? Tamari asked the question that was circulating in the Genin's mind. Not exactly. A panel of Jonins and your respective Kages will mark your performance. Anyone up to the mark will be promoted to Chunin. Hiruzen calmly replied. So that means everyone can become a Chunin? Tamari asked as an afterthought. It does, but it also means that no one will gain promotion. Hiruzen beat back to stop the Genins from getting overconfidence. There was a general murmur among the Genins before Hiruzen continued and said, "Now run along, all of you. We shall meet each other in a month's time." With that, all the Genins left. Soon, Team 6, 7, and 11 meet up and begin deciding their training for the next month. Alright, guys, I will be training both Mito and Narumi and have asked Jiraiya to assist me. Hinata will be with her clan, so it checks out. Naruto, do you need any help? Koshina explained her plan and asked. Not exactly. I have a plan for the month and I can do it alone. I don't even need Itachi Sensei's help. Naruto calmly replied. Are you sure? Naruto Itachi asked in a monotonous voice. However, if you knew him well enough, you could see the worry in his face. Oh, Itachi is worried for him. Nice. Yeah, I am. In fact, I will be out of the village for a month in a secret training ground that I found a while back, Naruto calmly answered. Itachi accepted and nodded as he knew that Naruto had something big planned for the final, and it was something that would shock everyone. He was brought out of his shamashu when Mito asked Naruto, "Ni-chan, come on, tell us, what are you going to train in?" She said as Narumi and the rest of the Genins looked on curiously. Naruto chuckled before he patted Mito on the head and with a wink said, "Secret." Mito and Narumi both pouted but let it go. It was then that Kakashi spoke and said, "I will be training Sarui for the month. Hopefully she will be more than ready for the exams by the end of the month," he said as Sarui hummed in approval. Everyone nodded and went their separate ways, but before leaving, Narumi slipped, slapped slipped Itachi a paper that made him go white and blush at the same time. Naruro slipped separate ways, but before leaving, Naruro slipped Itachi a paper that made him go white and blush at the same time. Wow, what's that? Sensei, go tell Ayame and that Kumo Jonin how you feel for both of them. Sensei, go and tell Ayame and that Kumo Jonin how you feel for both of them. If you don't and they find out by another source, Akami, aka me, it will be. Okay, let me repeat. Sensei, go tell Ayame and the other Kumo Jonins how you feel for both of them. If you don't, and they find out by another source, aka me, it will be disastrous. So put on your game face and make me proud. Sighing, Itachi summoned a crow and said to him, "Go bring both Yugito and Ayame to the Hokage mountain. I need to speak with both of them." Oh, it was Naruto, not Naruro. It was a mistype on the right side. Alright. The crow nodded before disappearing in a poof. Itachi sighed before he made his way to the Sodaima Hokage's face. After a few moments of waiting, Yugito appeared in a Shishuin and looked at him with a confused look that only increased when he muttered wait. A few moments later, Ayame was running up to the duo. Itachi looked at both of the blankly before he began his explanation of how he felt for Yugito during how he fell for Yugito during the Chunin exams, and then later on for Ayame when she cooked. Wow, Itachi, you sly little witch. Nice. He came in the bath and sighed with his feelings, blunt and straight with his feelings. He told them that he loved both of them equally and wasn't able to stop his heart feeling for them. He ended his confession by saying that he understood if they hated him, and wouldn't hold it against them if they wanted to leave. However, both of them then moved up to him and simultaneously moved up to and kissed on the cheek. Wow, Itachi, you goddamn lucky. In that moment, no words were said. A mere look into each other's eyes was enough to relay what they felt for each other. Itachi then grabbed both of them and disappeared in a crochet swim. For a distance, Naruto and Samui were watching the trio with a grin and a smirk. You are right. That was cool, Samui said with a small smirk. I told you so, didn't I? Didn't I look at how happy our senses were? I told you so, didn't I look at how happy our senses were? Naruto said with a trademark smirk. Anyways, let's go. You have to give me a massage, and tomorrow we will have to begin our training. Wow, Naruto, you are lucky too, man. Are you sure we wouldn't be able to meet up during the month? Samui asked him as she stood up and left. Positive, I wouldn't be in Konoha, and you will be training as well. So it shouldn't be it should be fine. Make it to the finals, alright? I will be waiting, Naruto said with a grin as both of them made way to their home the next day with Kakashi and Sarui. So then, Sarui, in this month we will be focusing on improving your speed, taijutsu, and finally increasing your jutsus area with elemental jutsus. We will first find your affinity before we go to jutsus. Are we clear? Sarui smirked with a heh, and we then immediately went into her taijutsu stand, and both of them began training with Hinata. Hinata, since your match and attitude, the elders have decided that it is now time for you to move on to the more advanced techniques. I will be training you personality in how to create them. The technique we will be working on will be the kaiten, the air palm, and 8 tetragram 32 palms. I wouldn't have you slacking. Are we clear? Are we clear? She asked. Oh, the elders are happy with her. Hi, Tosan, Hinata replied as she thought of a way to seek revenge on Naruto. He had threatened and almost harmed her for a worthless branch member. She decided the worst punishment possible in her opponent. He deserved what? He had treated and almost harmed her for a worthless branch member. He deserved the worst punishment possible in her opinion. Wow, he saved your life, Hinata. From afar, Neji was watching as he took another scroll and was going to practice it. He smirked as he knew two things. One, that he had found a friend in Naruto. He had found a friend in Naruto, and two, he was well ahead of the Hyuga Yaris. Well ahead of the Hyuga Yaris. The current technique he was going to train in was 8 tetragramms, 128 forms, and foot on kaiten with Kushina and the other and our adorable twins. So in this month, I will be teaching you how to summon on of your father's signature techniques, the Rasengan. Along with that, I have picked up a new taijutsu style that will match your personality as it deals with a direct assault. It is called the Goken style. Kushina informed the twins, who nodded before they created 20 clones each and started going through the katas that had been given to them by Kushina with Naruto. Alright, let's get this over with. Naruto said to himself before waving through hand seals and shouting, summoning jutsu in a puff of smoke. An elderly looking toad appeared. He was one of the elders and the one who had given the contract to Naruto when he was a baby. It was Fukaku. Fushi. Fu. It was Pa, or more commonly known as Pa. So Naruto-chan, why have you summoned me? Pa asked. Hey, Pa Gigi, I want to ask you to start my senjutsu training. I want to be able to use senjutsu mode in 1 month, 1 month's time. Naruto told him. So it's that time already, huh? Very well, you have grown tremendously since we started training, and I agree that this will be a valuable next step for you. I will be going back. Kichi will resummon you in about an hour. We will begin then. Pa told Naruto, who nodded in agreement. So Naruto is learning the Sage mode now. Nice. Naruto smirked as Pa poofed away. Next month was going to be awesome. His real name, heritage, and stature as the Toad Sage, stature as the Toad Sage would soon revealed, and then everyone will know what they missed out on, including his mother. He may have forgiven her, but the scars he had gained because of her were still there. It would be a long time before trust settled in between the two of them. That's all for part 16 of Naruto Rebirth of the Yellow Flash. I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing is the best way to be notified for future parts. That being said, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.